So for making a kitchen, I have two families. The first family is one of the cabinets, and the second family is the corner cabinet. And the third family, which I'll be using later on, is for the countertop. So for that, I just need to go to level number 1, and I'm going to do WT, that is splitting the views. From here, I'll be able to make an entire kitchen using just these three elements. So I'm going to go to the plan. I'm going to use the reference planes that will be like construction lines. And I'm going to draw a reference plane from here to here. So after drawing the reference plane, I'm going to go to the same command again, and I'm going to pick this, and then I'm going to give it a dimension as to how much I want for the kitchen cabinet width. So suppose I want the kitchen cabinet, the corner one, to have at least 900 mm over here. So I'm going to write 900 over here. Then afterwards, maybe the second cabinet is around 450 mm. So I'm going to write 450 over here. So again, the same thing. Maybe this is after 450, maybe this is 600 mm. So this will be 600 mm. Maybe after 600 mm, this will be maybe again 450. And then finally, maybe a bottle pull out of 300 mm. And then maybe a 750 mm cabinet. So this may be on one of the sides. And on the other side, I'm going to just do again RP. That is the shortcut for reference plane. And I'm going to extend it like this. And on the other side, I will probably want to make the same thing again, 900. Then again, maybe 450. Then maybe 300. Then maybe 750. Maybe 600 after that. And then finally, maybe another 450. So I've drawn two sides, and as you see in 3D, nothing is happening because these are just reference planes. So I'm going to go here and then copy this kitchen cabinet and then bring it right over here. I'll drag the point. I will switch off the constraint and then copy it right over here. And I see that in this cabinet, I have a few pointers. So I'm going to drag it and then just push it up till here. You see all the information of this kitchen cabinet which I've made. You see this is happening in 3D and 2D at the same time is right over here. So the outer width 1 and outer width 2, this is 1 and this is 2, is now 900 mm and 900 mm. You can enter the value also if you want. If you want some other value, it will be accommodating that value only. And if I hit Control Z, again, it will be back to its own position. So this was for the corner unit. The same holds true for the, I'm going to copy this, same holds true for the other unit, which will be used all across. So right now, if I hit the space bar, it will just flip along its edge, and then I can just place it somewhere over here. And then I can just maybe change the size. Now I'm going to copy this once and then again change the size. I'm going to copy this. Then again, I'm going to stretch it and copy this. And then one last time for this side. So you see one side of my kitchen cabinets are ready. But I see that the one which was 300 mm, that was for the bottle pullout, also has this two drawers. So I do not want these drawer system over here. I want this to be an entire cabinet, that is a single shutter. So if you want a single shutter, then in this family, I have left the option for making drawers or making single shutters. So I'm going to select off the drawer and I'm going to select the single shutter on. And automatically you see that this has become a single shutter. And rest of them are drawers. Now, what if I want to change the top height of this? So if I want to change the top height of this or the top drawer height, then I'll be able to do that by going to edit type. Inside the edit type, I see that there's this option called top drawer height. So the top drawer height right now is 304.8. I can change that and then make this maybe 250. When I apply it, automatically all the cabinets shift. Or better say, I'll just make this somewhere around 150 so that it looks better. So now this is a kind of kitchen cabinet on one side, and on the other side also we can do the same. So I'm going to copy this and then bring it over here. I'm just going to hit space bar and then I'm going to move this over here. So this is one of the cabinets. This is the second cabinet. Again stretch. This is the third one. Pull it back a bit. This is the fourth one. Again pull it back a bit. And since this is the bottle pull out, so therefore we are going to have this as a single shutter instead of a drawer. Similarly, I'm going to copy this and then place it over here and then stretch it. So now my L-shaped kitchen is ready. Of course, there will be other cabinets also, and there'll be a chimney, there'll be a stove. But of course, we need to put the stone as well. So for the under counter cabinets, we are going to put the stone. But before putting the stone, let's look at the features of this cabinet, as in whether they have the left board or right board, or whether they are hollow at the moment. So at the moment, I can see through this. So I will probably want to do something which will help me to cover this. So I have left a condition where both the boards can be hidden. A single board can also be hidden. So let's say for the end cabinets here and here, I would want the two boards to be on, two side boards. So I'm going to select the left side board and the right side board as on. So now you see, you will not be able to see through. Secondly, you will be selecting this. Once you select this, you will be able to see that both the boards are off. But since this board already has one of the right boards on, so therefore the left board of this needs to be off and the right board needs to be switched on. I'm going to switch on the right board for this one, and I'm going to select all three of them and then switch on the right board for all three of them. And now I'm going to select this and I'm going to switch on the right board for this and the left board for this and select all of them and switch on the left board for all of these. Now I'm going to place the countertop. For placing the countertop, now I do not need these lines, so I can just get rid of these construction lines and the dimension also. Now for placing the countertop, again the same thing. I just need to place the countertop somewhere over here. This is being placed at the correct place, and I can just use the line to go up till the end and use this line also to go up till the end of this counter. Now obviously there will be some errors, so therefore I can just click here and then align, and then again click here and then align. If there is by default some gap over here, I can just place it over here first, and then I can, oh yes, so this is already aligned it to itself, and this is already been aligned. So now looking at this cabinet in a realistic view. So if I look at this in a realistic view, I already have some materials of this cabinet, and I already have some specified material for the countertop. So this is a handless kitchen, which is very efficiently and easily modeled using Revit. And we can also take out some views if we want to for the same thing. So if I go here in the perspective view, I'll be able to see that I can see the perspective view of this, or better say, I can also go to the plan and then I'll be able to just place a camera which will go from here to here. And now this camera view will have better perspective of what we are talking about. I'm going to close the 3D view, and this is the camera view. And if I do shaded, then this will be the appearance. And if I'm going to do realistic, then as you saw, this is the appearance. This is the kitchen cabinet for a handless kitchen, which was easily modeled using just one cabinet. Now let's say that we do not like the double molding over here. So I have left an option over here for single molding also. I can give a single molding and I can switch off the double molding and it will become a single molding, which may be one of the preferences. Similarly, we can have a lot of other preferences also. So for example, I do not need this to be a double shutter, double drawers. So I can close this and I can make this a single shutter also. So this is it for this small demonstration.